So welcome back to the Talking Hedge. I'm Josh Kincaid, and this is your Cannabis Business Podcast. Today we're talking about automation and innovation in the hemp and cannabis industry. We are here live at the World Trade Center. I'm here with Arnar and Denny. They're with Greenvault Systems. I'm here with Jason of 420 Wholesale Pack, and then there's Andy of Poseidon Asset Management. All right, so Jason, we're on the cusp of a new automation era with rapid advances in robotics, artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and machine learning, all enabling machines to match or outperform humans in a range of work activities, including joint rolling. So data analysis from McKinsey showed that as of 2015, 478 billion hours were spent on related activities globally that were automatable. $2.7 trillion of labor that could be eliminated or repurposed. So according to that McKinsey's research, manufacturing is second only behind food services in terms of automated potential, which doesn't bode well for the cannabis industry. So the predominance of repetitive, low-skilled activities in this group make cannabis highly susceptible to automation. There's low-skilled labor and low product complexity. So agricultural processing has an 80% chance of being automated. Food, 76%. Beverages, 69%. And so Wired Magazine had a story titled The Rise of Machines. The future has lots of robots, fewer jobs for humans. And it seems like this story's played out before, from automobiles to the internet. And so is massive job loss from the cannabis industry automation legitimate or hyperbole?
So I think it's probably both, depending on the time scale you're looking at. I think like what a lot of these articles are talking about outside of cannabis, I think just as a country, as a world, the robots are coming. I hear that a lot, and it's absolutely a truth. I mean, I've invested a lot of time and energy and resources in studying automation myself, and so I think if you're talking over a couple of decades, I think we all should be pretty concerned about it. But again, we also talk about cannabis being like dog years, and so I don't really know too many cannabis operators that are worried about 20 years down the road right now. They're thinking about maybe they have a 5-year plan at best. So I think if you're talking more on the 5-year plan, I don't think there's as much of a concern as far as like automation really wiping out employment opportunities right now. Because I think ultimately, it's still so new, and like they were talking about, if you're going to change a packaging line, all of a sudden you've got to completely rehaul your line potentially. So until we get a little bit more standardization, a little bit more confidence in certain pieces of technology that we know we can run for 5 or 10 years efficiently. I think until we hit those key points, I don't think there's going to be a rapid reduction in employment. But then you can also look at Canada, and I've read stories and seen pictures of 1 million square foot greenhouses that are fully automated for watering and basically very limited human interaction until they're actually harvesting. In the short term, I don't think it's a huge concern. I have had a lot of growers that I talk to that are really great people that care about their employees, and they bring that up to me. They say, hey, I don't want to fire my employees that are good people. And I'm like, well, let's be honest, you probably don't have 100% great staff. And so, at this point, maybe that tabletop piece of automation gets rid of those 2 or 3 employees, and maybe they're even your friends, and they're just kind of coasting, They can stay your friends, and you can be good friends, but maybe they shouldn't be working for you anymore in a competitive industry. You need to make sure your workforce is working hard for the company to succeed. And so, if your person that's working for you, if their only skill set is applying labels by hand, that's probably not an employee you necessarily need to worry about keeping. But you could also look at a simple automated solution that's a couple grand, give them a tabletop applicator so that person still has a job, and now they're just more efficient. Now they're cranking out a lot of consistent, good-looking packaging. You didn't replace the person, you just made them more efficient. So you can really automate without replacing people, or you can automate and just get rid of the worst people in your company. Maybe you've got a person that does labeling, and if you could fully automate that, maybe if they've got other skills, you can put them in marketing, you can put them on social media, you can put them in sales, other more valuable positions that can help your company succeed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, essentially reallocate your human capital from manufacturing to sales, for example.
There's a Wired Magazine article that came out. It was titled Rise of the Machines. The future has lots of robots and fewer jobs for humans. But it seems like this story's kind of played out before, from automobiles to the internet. And so I'm wondering if massive job loss, in your opinion, from the cannabis automation is legitimate or hyperbole.
Well, it's the same challenge that the transportation industry is facing with driverless cars. We live in an age of technology where manual labor is going to be increasingly handed over to automated processes. Artificial intelligence is being introduced. we're living in a very, very exciting time. So it's definitely not unique to the cannabis industry, this challenge.
And with that, I really appreciate you all being here with me today. So with that, we're going to roll this one up. I'm Josh Kincaid. This is your Cannabis Business Podcast, The Talking Hedge. Like, share, and subscribe, or don't, and I'm out.